tired of spending a lot of damn money and getting absolutely nothing you was hoping to get? Head on over to MrMuckCoin.com for the cheapest, safest, most reliable coins in the community. Use code GS for 20% off your purchase. Don't forget you can also purchase training there as well. Link is available in the description. What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, just welcome back to another Madden 19 video. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. We are about to showcase a gameplay against a familiar foe. But this is the offense and this is the defense with the brand new limited edition Jalen Ramsey. Now, this card looks very good. I'm a little upset that they did not increase his zone coverage or man coverage from his power-up at all. But nonetheless, that still doesn't take away from how good this card is. Great speed, increased acceleration, increased agility, increased jumping, play rec. All that stuff is very, very, very good, and that's what we want. But I was just conflustered on why, 5 months would go by and you wouldn't increase his man coverage or zone coverage, but nonetheless, card is still very good, and he should play very well because I had his diamond for a while, and he gets very good animation. So hopefully he can be a great addition to the team. And right now we're matched up against Orange Crush. So this isn't the familiar foe that I was talking about. As you will see, only after a few plays, he actually we desync, which sucks. But trying to get Ramsey involved, so I am running nickel over G defense. He is in the slot, so he is going to be out there every single play. And what sucks is that even though this is the debut, I played a game before this and I ended up winning. There's the D thing. And it was a very good game. And Jalen Ramsey played very well, had a few hits, even had a CPU hit stick, which, hitting on balance, and he came through with a big hit. Didn't force a fumble or anything like that, but it was a very good game, and we end up winning, and Elgato didn't record it. And as you can see, there is the familiar opponent. I knock out you. I'm 2-0 against him so far, but he is a very, very, very good opponent. He's top 6 in amount of Super Bowls won. He's usually within the top 20 of Weekend League. Very, very, very good opponent. And at this point, he should be very familiar with my offense. He changed his offense from last time I remember. But his defense, what I remember, is he sends a lot of pressure. He likes to leave the left side open. Right here, I had messed up with my my sub packages, and I got the wrong players in, and that was dead for favor. But right there, that's what I know he always leaves open. He always leaves open the left flat. So if you happen to play against him, he's going to blitz heavy, and you have to make him get out of this defense, because if not, it's a very good blitz. He blitzed so many people, and they're going to get to you so quick. And he's got Dion, and he's got guys with such great speed that if you're forced to get rid of the ball quickly, his fast players are going to be able to make a play. And still, he refuses to do anything with that left side. He continues to leave it open. I'll put someone with a elite route run chem from the running back position. That way I can audible them to a table route. The reason why I put Eddie George there is because he's able to truck. So I know that either he has to not blitz that guy on the far left, he has to put him in his zone to cover the running back, or he has to manually chase that down, and he is guarding. He is hovering over the center, so that's quite a bit of ground to make up if he does blitz him and he wants to leave no space over there, as we get a batted pass over there by Rod Woodson. So we got Eddie George there because he can truck. Barry can't, and he's good with playing the clicking on, holding strafe, and playing the spin. So we went with Eddie, so big touchdown, and we stop him our very first possession. So now we have an opportunity to go up 2 scores. And you see, there's a lot. He's blitzing a lot of people. I'm blocking a lot of people. His defense is a scary defense. A lot of people, like I see people in the comments saying, "Oh, he's so bad." Swing, big spin, and he takes it for 6. People out there saying, "Oh, he's so bad, man. Like he doesn't know what." No, this guy's good. He's good. He beats a lot of people. I see in Weekend League. Monkey matched up against him, and Monkey's usually top 10 in Weekend League. He was 24-0 and ran into eye knockout, and he lost on his 25th game. Like I said, he's usually around 20, 21, 22, 23 wins in Weekend League. But the only thing is that he likes to stay in this defense, and he continues to give up the left flat. And every once in a while, he'll make an adjustment and he'll put him on his own. But for the most part, he likes to just continue. He likes to send heavy pressure. Right there, I thought not the best read, but he comes down with the aggressive catch. I'm like, you got to be kidding me, man. Now he's just dotting me up. And You know, he's got a, good route combination right here. He tries to go for the aggressive catch, and thankfully it's severely overthrown. And he goes for it back-to-back plays. Right here, again, he sails it over the slot right there, and Donovan McNabb not showing the best high ball accuracy right there. Third down, he throws to the left side right here, and thankfully it was covered. Another bad throw, but I would like to think it was a bad throw. And he settles for a field goal. So right now I'm thinking, okay, we're up 14-3. He gets the ball at the half. So what I want to do is try to waste as much time as possible and hopefully get in at least field goal range here. That's the goal. Get in field goal range, but I want this to be the last possession. So we try to hit the outside with the run, and like I said, he's good with clicking on and playing the spin. 2nd and 7 right here. He is blitzing everybody. You see the left side, he actually goes on ahead and he had him in his zone. So playmaker, my drag way too late. And right here, he blitzes him that time. We get the ball to Shockey, and right here we no huddle, and we put the running back on a table route, and he blitzes him, leaving Eddie George completely wide open for at least 2-3 yards. You know, if he's gonna continue playing that defense, I have to make him pay for that, and I have to get him out of it. You know, my goal when I see someone blitz, I don't want to face blitzes, right? Who wants to sit here and face heat? I want to try to run the ball or get him out of it. Whatever it is I can do to get him out of that formation. To get him into something else, then I feel like I won at that point. So I'm trying my best to mix up the runs, mix up tosses, mix up short passes to try and get him out of this run. You see, blitzes the left side, and he comes in screaming. Very next play, I slide to the left, and that just leaves LT on the right side completely free to come in. And that's the type of pressure he can get. That's why he blitzes so many people, because he knows that can be the result. You know, plenty of times. So a little frustrating, but it's like, all right, he only has one timeout. Let's see if we can not give up any type of points here. We'll be all right. And he throws a nice little in dot right there. 50 seconds remaining. He only has one timeout again. 33 seconds now, and we get a big shed on the outside by DeMarcus Ware for a sack. 2nd and 24 right here. Only 10 seconds remaining. He chucks it up deep to Moss, but Dion bats that away, denies that quicker than the Puerto Rican tried to get alone. And then we decide to blitz Ramsey on the left. And Ramsey comes in, boom, for his first career sack on the squadron. Well, the new limited edition Ramsey. Yeet! As Ramsey comes away with a big sack to end the half. So my thought process going into the half right now is we got to come up big, get a stop, and put this game away. Because I know that even if he scores his second possession, I'm okay with that. You know, stop him on his first possession. Take time off of the clock. Even if I got to put the ball, no matter what, just eat time off the clock and make it tough for him and make him very desperate to try and score quickly. That's what I want him in. I want him to feel like he has to score, and he has to score quickly because I'm eating up a lot of time. Right here, he ends up just plenty of time in the pocket. That's what happens when you rush 3. You're not going to, can't expect too much time right there. We actually blitz Ramsey on the left side, but he ends up hitting a nice out on the left side. He's got, he's doing a good job of passing, but I feel like we're doing a pretty good job of defending him for the most part. But now he's figuring out some good route combinations, and he's just completely destroying us right now. We're in a cover 4, and LT comes away with a huge shed on the outside, forcing a big 3rd and 10, and then he steps up in the pocket. He goes to the left side, incomplete passing. Now I feel like this is ball game if we can get a stop. I went with the cover 2, and he hits the post on the right side, so good call by him. I was calling cover 4 palms the entire drive, and then I decided to go with a cover 2, and he hits me with the post, and I'm like, that right there is just a very, very, very good adjustment. Right here, I believe I went back to my cover 4 palms because I was shook. This man out here just hitting post routes, and I'm highlighting Brown, and I highlighted the wrong guy apparently because he hits me with the same post again. I wasn't sure which one of those guys go on the post. Big score by him, down 5, scores 2 points to bring it a 3-point game. So now it's like, okay, now we're in a little bit of trouble here. Because we can kick a field goal here, but that still puts him with the ability to take the lead with the touchdown. We need 6 here. We got to put points on the board. And again, there he goes, leaving the running back wide open. I would like to see Eddie George truck Dion a little bit more consistently. But we go with the toss the next play, and we get a big run. His defense, he has to hover the gap over the right side in order for it to be effective, and I know this. So I know, running tosses, if he doesn't get out there cleanly, if he runs into someone, I'm fine. So right here, he sees 2 receivers set, and he plays on his safety, and it's like, okay, you know what, we're fine with that. We're almost in field goal range right here. Decide to toss the very first play, but we lose a bunch of yards. So right here, 2nd and 15, we go back to the route that's killing him. He completely misses the tackle. We get stopped at the 4-yard line, and he decides to go on ahead, pause it, and quit the game. He continues to give up this left flat, and he doesn't adjust to it too often. He did a zone a few times. When I say a few, I mean a few. But for the most part, whenever he's in that defense, as we had a Bryant Young that we sold, whenever he's in that defense, he continues to just leave the flat on the left side open. And it's been 3 games. 3 games that we've played. In all 3 games, I've attacked that same defense the exact same way. And he hasn't made the adjustment, so we'll take it. So, but if he does put him on his zone and I start blocking the running back, then I'm gonna have the necessary time that I need to hit him with the drag post combo, and he knows that. So I feel like he just takes a chance on just blitzing, hoping that I block him, or hoping that he can get out there fast enough to cover it manually when he's just not. But very tough opponent. And, we take a dub against him in Jalen Ramsey's very first game with us powered up. So I have over, close to 200 power-ups. It's wild. I even think more, because I have a Legends power-ups that are like 70-plus overall, and they're not considered silver. They're gold cards. Have so many power-ups. I got to tell them. So, again, Jalen Ramsey's very first game. And ends up in a W for us. So hopefully we can get Cobb and put him in there with his 89 spin and get some good maneuvers with him. So we're going to go on ahead and open up this weekly booster pack, and we're going to go on ahead and see what it is we get, because that right there got us our daily as well. So for the people that follow me on Twitter, people are like, oh, people are going to complain about anything. Are you not happy with the speed with Ramsey? My thing was, his original card, Team Diamond, has been out there since launch. His new card is 5 months later, and we did not increase man coverage or zone coverage. And I would like to think, as a cornerback, that's his most important attribute. Some people are saying that it's speed, and I'm like, I'm happy that it's speed, but it shouldn't be one or the other. It should be both. But nonetheless, the card still looks good. He should be a monster, and he should still put in work. Hopefully, he can make some plays for us. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, man. We're going to go on ahead and be signing out. Jalen Ramsey is going to stay on the team. We're going to continue having him on the squadron. He's going to replace Pat Pete. Both of them had 97 speed. Both of them had 99 man coverage. Both of them have the same attributes. But Jalen Ramsey is a little taller, and I feel like he can get a little bit better animations because of his height. Just a little taller than Pat Pete. But, yeah, this is us showing him one final time. So, again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It's your boy GS. We're going to go on and be signing out. Until next time, peace.
Oh, I'm talking about XLF Monkey being a great player. Trumpet Monkey's good people. Trumpet's my dude.